It was a kind of a healing process for me. After everything that we went through, I felt like I needed to have an outlet, and so writing for me was part of that process. It's also a cautionary tale of sorts, and by that I mean it's a way to warn parents of some of the issues that surround vacuum extraction birth. They are and can be a dangerous device when used improperly. And I wanted readers to know kind of what my family went through, what happened with my daughter Autumn. It's also a miracle of sorts because Autumn lost 75% of her left hemisphere, which is a huge amount. But if you see her today, you would never know that happened to her. I'm also still sort of angry in some regards because back in the 90s, there was a huge study that came out of the University of California, and that study indicated that vacuum extraction births were safe, and forceps births were safe, cesarean section births were safe, and that study got published in the New York Times, and CNN News reported on it. The way they collected the data was kind of messed up. Severely flawed, actually. And Dr. Modenlau has said, look guys, the doctors that are delivering the babies with vacuum extractors are not very well trained. They're not getting the training that they used to get. So that's the first problem. The moms are not getting informed consent. So they're not getting explained or having explained to them that the vacuum can cause severe brain bleeds. So there's this bleeding that can go on between the scalp and the skull. The skull can fracture. There's all kinds of different types of bleeds that can go on in the brain, okay? And babies can lose up to half their blood volume. Sounds pretty scary. So that's not getting explained to the moms. The other problem is the docs are not going into the NICUs or the nurseries and monitoring the babies. There's no charting going on. Say, this baby got delivered by vacuum, let's take a look, let's chart the progress. None of that's taking place. So we have a problem. The other problem is that 10% of all vaginal births are vacuum births. Doesn't sound like much, but it adds up. So I want people to know that it is an issue, and it needs to be reported on.